Good evening, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to the City Council regular meeting for the City of Warrenville for November 5th, 2018. May I have a roll call, please?
Alderman Ashour.
Here.
Alderman Berry.
Here.
Alderman Bevere is excused. Alderman Davalos.
Here.
Alderman Goodwin.
Here.
Alderman Hoffman.
Here.
Alderman Widener.
Here.
Alderman Wilson.
Here.
Thank you, Emily. Would you please stand as you're able and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. This is the time we set aside for citizens' comments. We have one person signed up this evening, Mr. Bob Siebert.
It doesn't sound like him. Usually I can't tell. That's okay.
Be nice.
Bob Siebert, Albright Court. In the late 1990s, the City Council was interested in increasing communication and information for the citizens. But that council had one major consideration. And I know this because I was there and I voted for what they wanted, the Warrenville happenings. The one major consideration was that there was to be no political statements or mayor's column. We as a council knew that one voice becomes a kingdom, whereas a democracy needs many voices, and the more voices you have, the stronger the democracy. Yet, we spend taxpayers' funds to promote only one voice. Sometimes going back to the past is a step to the future. I would encourage everyone to vote tomorrow. Remember, voting is not a duty, it is a privilege.
Thank you. We'll move on to official and staff comments. I would just echo that advice from Mr. Siebert. Please get out and vote. It's very important. Clerk?
Thank you, Mayor. I wanted to give some dates for the April election, for the Warrenville election. Vote tomorrow, but think ahead to April. There are 4 seats open on the council, 1 for each ward. And here's some of the dates that you should take note of. The first date to file petitions is December the 10th. And then the last date is December the 17th. And the last date to file objections is December the 26th. The office is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. The packets are available to anyone who's interested in running. As I said, to the 4 seats, there are 4 aldermanic seats open. Thank you.
Thank you, Emily. Treasurer? No report. Thank you. Alderman? Alderman Goodman?
First, I want to congratulate Justin Miller on the APWA award that he recently received. Also, I want to echo what the mayor and the citizen have said about reminding everybody to vote tomorrow. This is your choice. It's your voice. Please take a moment. You know, take 15 minutes and look up the candidates online first if you feel like you're not ready to vote, but please go in and vote. And last, I would like to ask for a moment of silence for the victims of the shooting at the Tree of Life Synagogue in Squirrel Hill, Pittsburgh. That's a sad moment for America, and I would appreciate it if we could honor those victims. Thank you.
Okay, let's do that. Thank you, Alderman.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Alderman Widener?
Yeah, I'd just like to speak up about the Warrenville Happenings newsletter. I've been involved in local government for many years, about 4 decades, and have been closely associated to publications that government agencies publish and distribute. And I really think that the mayor's column is appropriate. I haven't ever seen any kind of overt political stance written by the mayor, and I appreciate his attempts, and I've heard other people talk about their appreciation for his writing. He's got a talent for it, and he certainly tries to keep the politics out of it and share the status of the city's projects, plans, and developments with a sense of humor and a perspective on change that I think most people can appreciate. I just wanted to say that I think the Warrenville Happenings is a good communication device, and it's not uncommon in a communication device such as a newsletter to hear from an agency's chief officer, director, or in our case, the mayor. And I certainly appreciate what he writes and hope people read his columns regularly. Thank you.
Thank you, Alderman. Anyone else? Alderman Davalos?
Yeah, I would just add to that a little bit. As I'm thinking about it, the mayor's column also is a way, it's kind of a voice for the staff and for the things that they know and their expertise and what's going on. It's kind of disseminates facts that we know from consultants, from their experience, from our experience. And so I think the people in the community need to understand what their city's doing. And often it can be complicated, and I think if somebody can simply explain it. The other thing in particular is the history of the city. The mayor's lived here his whole life, and oftentimes people comment to me that they read the column and they find out things about old Warrenville or about how things were or that sort of thing that they enjoy. So I think there are some reasons to have a column from the chief elected official of the city, and I think people enjoy it. And I think if there is anything political in there, that can be brought up. But I've only seen a sharing of facts and research and things that were told by the staff and the history of what's gone on. So anyway, so I just wanted to make that comment.
Thank you, Alderman. Anyone else? Alderman Hoffman.
Yeah, as I've brought up before, I would like to see the alderman be able to put an article in there at least once a year. I think that'd be also appropriate use of the paper. Thank you.
Thank you, Alderman. Anyone else? Okay, City Administrator.
I don't have anything to add tonight, thank you.
Thank you, John. And Attorney.
No report tonight, thank you.
Thank you, Barb. We'll move on to the approval of the agenda for this evening. Alderman Widener.
I move to approve the agenda for the November 5th, 2018 City Council regular meeting.
Second.
Second by Alderman Davalos. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? The agenda is approved as presented. We have one set of minutes that need approval also. Alderman Widener.
I move to approve the minutes of the October 15th, 2018 City Council regular meeting.
Second.
Second again by Alderman Davalos. Any discussion of those minutes? Again, seeing none, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. The minutes are approved. The consent agenda for this evening. Item 6A, accept senior civil engineer Hocking's recommendation, waive second reading, pass ordinance 02018-51, approving the drainage easement plat of vacation at 29 West 450 Adam Albright Street, and authorize the plat to be executed and recorded at the DuPage County Recorder's Office. B, accept senior civil engineer Hawking's recommendation and pass resolution R2018-49, approving the reduction of the public improvements cash bond for the 4350 Weaver Parkway project and placing the project into the 2-year maintenance period. C, accept senior civil engineer Hawking's recommendation and pass resolution R2018-50, approving the reduction of the public improvements performance bond for the Duke Parkway and Route 59 project and placing the project into the 2-year maintenance period. D, accept Public Works and Infrastructure Committee recommendation and pass resolution R2018-51, approving the transfer of Plum Path Park to the Warrenville Park District. E, receive and file the Warrenville Police Pension Fund actuarial report for May 1st, 2018 through April 30th, 2019. F, receive and file minutes of the Environmental Advisory Commission regular meeting held on September 18th, 2018. G, receive and file minutes of the Police Pension Board regular meeting held on August 14th, 2018. H, receive and file minutes of the Board of Fire and Police Commission regular meeting held on September 25th, 2018. I, receive and file report of invoices paid up to October 31st, 2018, and the amount of $43,343.20. And J, authorize expenditures for invoices due on or before November 19th, 2018, in the amount of $246,161.47. Alderman Widener.
Motion to approve the agenda as presented by Mayor David Brummel.
Second.
Second again by Alderman Davalos. May I have a roll call, please?
Alderman Hoffman,
Aye.
Alderman Wilson,
Aye.
Alderman Berry,
Aye.
Alderman Goodman,
Aye.
Alderman Davalos,
Aye.
Alderman Widener,
Aye.
Alderman Ashour.
Aye.
The agenda is approved as presented. We have nothing under regular agenda, nothing under unfinished business, nothing under new business, no closed session, which leaves us with Alderman Goodman.
I move to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn, seconded by Alderman Wilson. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned.